Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Front Street Gym and trained by George Mosi and Francis Kuback, Marvelous Mark Flaville!
So, according to the bout sheet, this guy's 155 pounds. I, too, am approximately 155. This guy's arms are like 5 times the size of my arms. He's like super jacked. He also, what's Ronda Rousey's Armenian coach? Do you remember his name? You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Look, they look kind of similar. The guy's like, no, Ronda. He just screams the whole time.
Who sings American Jesus?
Oh, Bad Religion? Is that Bad Religion? That could be any like pop punk band. Should defer to Rob. Is that Bad Religion? No, could have been anybody. I don't know. Newfound Glory. I don't know. Somebody. They were on the Warped Tour. Whoever that was.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got him picked another pieces. Moving fast, already gone. Yeah, but you bringing me back. Try to double cross my dog. Just let me relax.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 160 pounds, fighting out of James Schuler Memorial Boxing Gym and trained by Percy Custis, Jeanbry Torres!
So we're seeing James Schuler Memorial Boxing Gym for the first time tonight, I believe.
Again, both guys my weight approximately. Arms infinitely larger.
So Jeanbry Torres, 5'7", 160 pounds, substantially more fit than Matt.
Yeah.
Mark Flaville, 5'9", 155 pounds, also substantially more fit than my brother Matt.
Yeah, they're jacked. And look at both of them. Fundamentally, in that hype video, they both look comparable and polished. Like they didn't look like, you know,
The
wild men by
silent
any stretch,
auction
and
is
they also
now
physique-wise
closed, and if
mirror
you
one
bought
another.
raffle
Both very,
tickets,
very built,
hold on to them because we're going to
well-built
find out who the winner of that draw is going to be right after this bout.
Display your boxing skills.
All right, so again, looking at the two. Here's one thing I'll say. Here, one of the discrepancy. One guy's a mechanic. The other one is what's it listed as?
Assistant Professor of Naval Science. I'm going to go with belly buttons. Naval Science.
Oh, wow. That went so far over my head. That was terrible. That was the worst
This is an umbilical cord.
Wow.
And you know, fluid you kind of kick around in the meantime. Meant naval, like belly button.
That was bad. Not
Yeesh.
good. We could see all the metrics of the pay-per-view signing off just in real time, you know? Have we not seen any Southpaws tonight, by the way?
No.
All right, this is going to last
10 seconds. John Barry's got like almost like a TKD bounce, and he's getting clipped by every single punch coming in.
Wait, who's that? Is that Blue?
Yeah, Blue's getting slept.
But he's throwing.
No, he's coming in.
He is getting clipped, though. I'm telling you, though, he's got a great bait. He's eating punches. Who the hell is this Naval kid? Who is this Torres?
Mark Flaville. The mechanic is.
No, Torres is the kid in blue. Yeah, my bad.
Torres
You're right.
has a great chin, man.
Yeah, my bad. I get you now. I get you now. You're right. No, it's Flaville taking the wild angles.
I mean, he is not.
You know what's crazy? It's like Torres is doing
Henry Young, everybody.
Great
Hey,
job
Henry.
getting underneath
You watching
everything.
this bout, Henry? Come on the camera, Henry.
We
Come
need some
over,
extra
come on this side.
commentary.
You got to come over here.
So Henry Young, polished boxer in his own right, Haymaker alum. I'll tell you what, Mark's going to hand you his headset for a moment. You're going to come over here, and you're going to break down some of this action with me. So what we have right now, we have Jeanbry Torres in the blue corner, getting low and underneath things.
Yes.
In theory. But meanwhile, Flaville just can't miss.
Flaville's the slicker of the two. We saw that in sparring media day. But Jeanbry comes forward consistently, and I thought he's a Marine, I think.
See, is he a Marine or is he a professor? Because, like, all right, so I'll give you the example, right? I teach 6th grade science.
Yeah.
It'd be a reach to call myself a scientist, right? So to be a professor at the Naval Academy, are you a Marine? Also, oh yeah, I guess Navy is Marines. But who cares, right?
I think he still has to go through training, no? Maybe.
Come on, dude. I don't know, right? So
You're still a scientist. You're a sweet scientist.
Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. But I will say right now that Torres is, like Mark said, if nothing else, has a good chin, which
Yes.
isn't necessarily something you want to hear from your coach between rounds, right? So as someone that, now what weights do you fight at typically?
139.
130. These guys are huge for their weight, right?
Yeah.
All right, because I feel like, again, I'm about 160 pounds. Do my arms look anything like theirs? They don't.
Making
Henry,
his
do they?
way
You're
into
being
the
nice.
ring
Henry's a
one
nice
more
guy.
time.
So,
Make
all right,
some
so
noise for
after
our
that
ring
round,
card
we see
warrior,
that Torres took a
Ramir
pretty healthy beating. That you're in
Bacon.
Torres' corner. What are you telling him?
Ramir was
How are you
diagnosed at 4
modifying
months
to
old with a
adapt?
soft tissue sarcoma.
Double and
He is
triple
now
the jab.
7
Try to
years
go
in
head body, head
remission.
And move your head a little bit more.
Strutting his stuff like a pro in the Haymakers ring,
And now,
bringing us
conversely,
into the
Flaville
second
there had a
round
good
where it's
round.
about to
What
go
do you tell him?
down.
What did I tell him?
Yeah. Because even when you get a good round, you got to talk to him. You got
Yeah,
a minute. It gets
true.
awkward.
Don't rest up. Keep on him when he's resting or thinking. Put your jab on him. Throw combinations too, and fight with more rhythm because he's the more rhythmic fighter.
So I'll say right now, in our 45 seconds together, that was way better than any conversation I've had with my brother. Now, I don't mean on the microphone or during the fights. I just mean in our 38
Right.
years together. Yes. So it looks like
Thank you.
the story of the fight remains the same. It looks like Flaville's doing an effective job. He's a little bit higher up, but he's doing well skirting these little angles each side. So
Yep.
if you look, every time he throws a combination, he's skirting either to his left or right. See?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a little subtle
Good
changes.
angle.
Now, Torres has switched to southpaw. Do you feel like that is a
Yeah.
conscious move, or do you feel like that might be a matter of just being getting the crap kicked out of you at the moment?
I'm sure he practiced it.
You're
he
sure?
Like he
You're
threw,
sure,
he threw a
Henry?
good little cross there,
Okay.
or jab from a southpaw position.
Do you mess around? Do you transition to southpaw ever?
Sometimes.
Do you feel like your offense is a lot better than your defense in southpaw?
Yes.
Yes, obviously, right? So that's the last thing to go. So right now, I'll say, I think you might be right. The pace looks like it slowed a little bit. Flaville looks like, now listen, Flaville switched.
Oh,
Maybe he was
yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what, dude? I can do it too. He can't miss. This kid can't miss, Henry.
Yeah.
He is tiring, but he's tiring because
Jeanbry's smothering.
he is smothering.
Yeah.
He's got to make a little bit of room and open his hips a little bit. They're both, again, clearly fit, very well built. And the reason they're
good.
tied is this is a breakneck pace. I
Yep.
do feel like, again, Flaville's doing well inside. I
Yeah.
would like to see him continue taking those angles, though. I mean, he has all the escape right there. If you just skirt, take the middle, right? Is the escape to his right, throw a couple punches.
Yeah. Good eyes, coach. Good eyes.
That's what they pay me for, or that's what they should pay me for. I should be clear. I just get Red Bulls on occasion. It looks like, again, but look at Flaville again.
Yeah.
After he throws, now he's
he
going to
got
hop
that
to his
moment.
left. Ready?
Yep.
And then he'll throw again, hop to the right. Oh, he is getting 8 count. Interesting. What are your thoughts on that 8 count?
I just saw a friend off to the side over here.
See,
I
that's the
missed
thing.
it.
That's what the Bush League guys, they're not locked in, right? They're just not locked in. That's why they bring us. I'll say this. I think it was warranted to a degree. He flurried. But at the same time, every boxer tonight, what do you
Yeah.
do when you administer an 8 count, Henry? As someone that's given an 8 count number of times, what's the first thing you do?
I send the other guy to the white corner.
Yeah, man, you got to go to the neutral corner.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, you find his significant other in the crowd and say horrible things. That's been that's what we've done. Henry, thank you so much for joining us in the booth. I'm going to have my brother try to fill those shoes. Thank you very much. Henry is awesome.
Henry is fantastic.
Who's better than Henry on? By the way, I don't know if it translates. Henry is an exceptionally talented boxer. A man of many hats. I think he told me, I was like, so my man Henry's always at the media day. He's always watching the sparring. That's why he gave great insight. He said going into it that Torres was super fit, really came forward during media day. But Henry's job isn't like, I think he has like an accountant with Haymakers, but they just know that he's
both
great at it.
boxers that sending one to the neutral corner. They're fixing their headgear.
I'm not sure. So I don't know. Torres received an 8 count at the very end of the round. Now, again, Flaville has transitioned to southpaw. He's starting to dig the body a little bit more. But look, Torres is doing what he should
Torres
do.
is coming on
He's
here.
throwing. I definitely think Flaville's winning. I also think Torres is a live dog this whole time. He's incredibly fit. He's super busy.
It's Flaville's accuracy.
Dude, I can't
he
get over
cannot
it.
miss.
He cannot miss.
And I'm not seeing like huge defensive liabilities on
No,
Torres.
he's tight.
Flaville-
He's landing good right hands. Torres landed like 4 or 5 great right hands right on the side of Flaville's ears. And the one thing that Flaville has done much better than Torres throughout this fight, and I mentioned to Henry, is he's taking good angles. If you look, he fires and he throws angles. Fires, takes an
and
angle.
I like they're not engaging in the clinch, and I know they're being cautioned here.
No, they could fight with their shoelaces tied together, and they both look effective and do a good job.
100%.
I do think, again, Flaville's doing enough. I also feel like that Torres is going to make his night a living
He's going to
hell.
make him work for it. I'll tell you this. I think this is Torres' best round. I still think Flaville's winning it. I cannot get over that kid's accuracy.
It is wild.
He's throwing 12 shots and landing 9 of them. 10 of them.
Again, Torres is tight. He's not like
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have any real defensive liabilities.
No.
Torres looks great. I can't get over this kid's accuracy.
I'll say this, though. Torres, again, continues to press the action.
The entire time.
The second round, we did see a number of times Flaville finding himself against the ropes. I mentioned there was an opportunity to kind of skirt out
With
to the
that
side.
8 count alone, though, you got to kind of.
Oh,
right?
no doubt about it. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is
Oh,
Torres is
Torres
presenting
is
as the
coming on.
fresher of the two,
Yeah.
like by a considerable amount. Now, Flaville's still in it, still busy, still very fit, but Torres is incredibly fit. Once again, a little confused by the ring timer. The clapper is not the same. Wow,
All
these
right,
guys throwing the whole time.
That's the type of conditioning you got to take in the ring. And Matt says it all the time. You train a Haymakers guy, teach them the very basics, and get them as fit as possible. Because if you can do what these two guys are doing and throw consistently for 6 minutes, you got a shot against even the most polished of
I know,
boxers.
what's unfortunate is both these guys are incredibly fit, right? There really wasn't a huge drop-off. I do feel like Flaville was the slightly more polished of the two. He was certainly the more effective. I mean, he could not miss. I do feel like Torres was maybe the slightly more fit of the two, but Torres getting a great account of himself. Like you said it early on, he was getting whacked. I mean, and not for nothing, even with the 8 count, the 8 count was more of like
attrition.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
It was
a
culmination.
culmination of punches. Yeah, 100%.
Culmination.
Culmination.
On culmination. But no, it was really a matter of like
Asparagus.
Mark said,
I
was
tried
a
to
matter,
jinx on another
it was
word.
A
And I tried
matter
to.
of just a culmination of blows, an attrition-style barrage of punches. And both men, for that output, they're not like hanging on the rope. They're not dead. You know, they look awesome.
So you a pretty clear win for Mark Flaville?
I think so, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, and look at. If the officials are really, really in favor of pressure, then they might lean Torres, but I just don't see it.
So after 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards for your winner. Out of the red corner,
Yeah, they got it right.
Marvelous
100%.
Mark
Now again, Torres is a stud.
Flaville.
Insanely busy and active. He did everything right. I just cannot get over
The
how
accuracy?
It was wild.
Yeah. I
He did not
really,
miss.
really.
He did not
Yeah.
miss.